Hello, 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 and welcome to the Quiver channel. I'm Jason, your host. Heyo! Let's move this out of the way and put it in there for now. And have my tablets, my daily ritual. We're going to set all the food going and then we'll open up the package that's arrived. Okay, right, so let's have the food going first before we do anything else. Sorted, grabbing sausage, potatoes and veg. So, potatoes in. There's enough potatoes now for one more day worth of fresh potatoes. So I'll do potatoes again tomorrow. Food getting in the way. So let's put the water in here. Going on the thing, then go with it. Your potatoes. Potatoes done. I need to check if I've got any open veg. We're on the frozen veg now. We're on the frozen veg. So, frozen veg. Use the rest of this. Mixed veg. Poultry with it. Can be used for bits and pieces. Too much water. Nothing happened. Right. Those two are doing. Now, what we do now is dog's food. Dog's food, we're getting all the stuff out of the way so we don't get distracted by opening the. Those that know my channel know what this gift is. I'll open another bag of dog food tomorrow. Eat for the doggies. We are splendiferous. Splendiferous. Simple meal for the doggies. Get all this done and going. Put a little bit of water in. And then we'll doggy. I'm going to now do a few things that have got to be done in the house. The food's cooking. Hello there, far to go, you wonderful special person of awesomeness. I'm just going to fill up a couple of my bottles with filtered water. This is one of my favourite ones. I like this one. fill this up with filtered water and put it in the fridge to cool down. So I've always got fresh water that's ready to be used. Good. First one away. Let's refresh the water in my drink. So on. I'm just doing my bits and pieces around the house. How are you doing today, Portugal? How are you doing? How is my splendiferous friend? My splendiferous friend of awesomeness. I always keep about 5 or 6 litres of water in the fridge because it's all filtered already. I've got this big one that I do. The big one that gets filled. The metal one. There's this one that I fill up. This is the one that I used to take out when me and Paola went down the canal. This would always be filled with water. Kept the water nice and cool. So we always made sure that we could have a drink from that while we were out there. Pushing a wheelchair is hard. Pushing a wheelchair along the track is really, really hard work. My drink, put some apple, get a new metal straw. We're generally just doing the basics around doctor eating their meal. Another straw in here. The drink's ready. Now I usually have one normal plastic thingy full of water as well. I get through quite a lot of water because I use it then full of food, for filtered water. I use it for me. I drink raw water during the day. So I don't drink tea or coffee or have anything else. So water is always being used up by me. So like every couple of days we just set all this stuff up and make sure I've redone all the water in the fridge. Foodiekins. Never enough foodiekins. They always want more. In fact, they want mine. All the time. Put this away in there. Nice and sorted. Do these few dishes. Bought myself some new microfiber cloth. Very good, these microfiber cloths are. Right, do this door. And then do these spoons. Who needs got to be off? Now, we can get to it. Let me have a look what you just said there. This over here. What? We're going to open. A bit long piece heavy for me. Right, so I was doing some errands around the house. Oh yeah, doing it your own way just doesn't fit with it. Yeah, I know that kind of thing. All right, so let's put the keyboard over there because we don't need it. Oopsie daisy. Daisy. Wipe that up. Oh, being distracted by everything else that was being done at the same time. Yeah, it is confusing. Okay, so this is the way BitMonkey packs stuff. So we're going to have a look at how the way we can deconstruct this pack. He didn't have a box, of course, for it. So this is a gift from BitMonkey. It's well packed. It's well packed, definitely. Because I am going to destroy the plastic bag that came in. And then we've got a really nice amount of... The pack says... I think the pack says... Bring home. It's a Asda plastic bag. It's an Asda... No, it's an Asda. It's a shopping bag from a shopping centre. So let's take the outside packaging out and put that over there for throwing. No, let's turn it upside down because it's obviously got this. I can use this packaging on something else. Right, so. Vida! Hiya, Vida. How are you feeling? Oh, yes, this is, we are unpacking the goodies. We are unpacking the goodies. Pretty good at the moment, pretty good, huh? Perfect. Lots of extra bubble wrap. We like bubble wrap. Bubble wrap is awesome. Bubble wrap is awesome. We like packaged things that have been... Oh, I'd love you to come visit again, yeah. And if you wanted to stay over a weekend, you could. The couch is really quite comfortable if you want that. And you could sleep on the couch and stay over the weekend. Yep. So, we're down to another layer of bubble wrap. We're going through multiple layers of bubble wrap. I mean, BitMonkey has really packaged this well. So that's another layer of bubble wrap coming up. Oh, we're down to almost to the next layer. It's like past the parcel, this is. There's that many layers. And we're finally, I think, coming to next to last layer. So that's what you call quite well packaged. So let's turn it upside down again. Right, so another layer. And now we're on the final layer of bubble wrap. We are finally going. Pass the Parcel was a game we used to play. Maybe it's a UK or American thing as well. Ooh. Okay, ooh. So what do we got? A interesting power brick. And so, okay, we've got a very, very messy, definitely needs cleaning Xbox. So we've got an original Xbox here that I'm going to work on. It's chipped. The nice thing is it's chipped and modded. So this has got the modifications in it to allow for all the interesting things. The original Xbox was an amazing piece of kit. It was when Microsoft created the original Xbox, they didn't have all the knowledge of how to lock down a system. So the original Xbox was quite easy to unlock the software hardware and mod it compared to more modern Xboxes. And you could use XMB media profile, you could play movies on it, you could do so much on this system. It was a beautiful system, the Xbox was. Now, unfortunately, we don't have what's the power? What power cord does it use? We don't have a power. Oh, we do have a. We have a power cord in here. Is there a power cord? Come on. Is there a power cord? Let me check. I think there is a power cord. Let's open up these. Let's open up all this and have a look. Yeah, it needs a custom cooler. Okay, so what we've got here is this. That looks like a breakaway cable for thingy. So we don't have. Isn't the power supply cute with a little red and thingy button? Reset test. Oh, reset. This is a weird reset. An interesting power supply. Ooh. Anyway, power supply. So it has dedicated buttons on the power supply. Interesting. So we will, while waiting for I'll have to buy a to be able to connect it to things, and thankfully it's got an Ethernet slot. Ethernet there. I don't think you ever had wireless, so I'll have to connect it via it. Do I really want to connect it? No, I don't want to connect it to the internet. So we'll need a controller for it, and we'll need a cable to plug into. Let's have a check of the prices of those things. So let's look at Amazon. Might have some stuff. Let's have a look at Amazon. Let's use it as a bait. So let's look at original Xbox. So original Xbox controller. Might have to go through eBay for it. So eBay for that, and so we need original Xbox to HDMI. Let's see if there's a HDMI. Let's see if there's anything cheap. Oh, that isn't cheap. I want cheap. We're going to have to go cheap. 22 quid's not bad. Yeah, because it's a specialist connection. So it'll cost me about 30 odd pounds to get one. Morning, Madeline. So if I put this on my... And I need... We're shopping for them. How are you doing, Madeline? Xbox controller. We're looking for a controller for the original Xbox. Okay. I'm okay. So, £20. £20 will be the cost to see whether we can use... Oh, well, what are those? I don't... So this old original Xbox, we will open it up and give it a good clean on the inside, because you never know. Do not open. Do not open or take apart the Xbox. May lead to electric shock or damage to the Xbox, and we will void your warranty. Oh no! This is an original Xbox video game system. It's already chipped though, so it's been... Yeah, this looks like a... This is a DVD remote control, this is. This is like, we used to have a DVD remote controller with it. This is the infrared thingy, so that's probably useless because we don't have the infrared controller. But I like this. So it's only going to cost me about £40 to get this going. And then, of course, I might want to mod it. But it's already got the chip, but I might want to improve the cooling system in it. So we've got these 3 switches at the bottom, which I have no idea what they do. But they're obviously the mod system for European games, for American games and everything, and for hacked games and for accessing the firmware and doing all the fun things. So it's actually already modded, this one is. So thank you, BitMonkey, for sending this. So Vida, you're awesome like a fish in the sea. Awesome like a fish in the sea. So yeah, you can come visit anytime. Vida is awesome. So this is one of the old... Well, I had a clear Xbox. I had one of these, but I had the crystal clear one that was chipped. I remember the company that chipped it for me. The company was only like 500 yards from me, so I went and actually had it chipped there. This was before, because Xbox cracked down on the chipping and that stuff. Like Sony did. Sony cracked down on the PS2 being chipped. I used to have a PS2 that was chipped. Wow. But yeah, I'll give it a good clean up. It does need a clean up. I mean, seriously, it's got dust on the outside. It's going to have dust on the inside. It's going to need a hoovering. And I'll check the capacitors to make sure none of them have died. Because you never know. You never know. You never know. Things happen. So the doggies have had their food. We are here just chatting away and having a nice morning. This is a weird controller. I've never seen a controller like a power supply. I don't remember the power supply being like that. Let me see. Original. No, no, none of those are what we need. Okay, so let's go to eBay and see if they have an Xbox box. What's original? You see, what is this? This is a weird one. Manufacturer's code. This is a very weird power supply. Well, this is a very weird power supply. We are talking weird. Not the right connector. I mean, look at that. That's weird. Just a weird thing. So let's see if we can find out what that is. Port number X 800 924 100. What are you? Ah, so it's a surge protector as well as an actual power supply. Wow. Kind of cool that they did things like that. And let's look for Xbox original games. Series Sam 2. Wow. I love old tech. I really do. Old tech makes me very, very happy. Splendiferously happy. Are we still streaming? Did we disconnect? No, we're still there. I always wonder whether or not I blow something up or press a wrong button. So yeah, I'm having a good morning. It's just a splendiferous morning of happiness and cookies. Cookies! Bertiekins! Hello, Bertiekins. Bertie needs love. Beryl's beautiful. Oh. The doggies are having a good morning as well. They've been out in the backyard. I'm forever blowing bubbles. So we will see what we can do with the Xbox and do a little streaming of the Xbox. Play something on it. Turn it on. When we turn it on for the first time. Welcome, Fortium. When we turn the Xbox on for the first time, once we get the control, the bits and pieces for it, then we'll go, hee hee. Splendiferous, my good friends. Splendiferous. We are awesome and happy and alive. So it's going to cost about £40 to get the parts to connect it and plug it in, a power supply, connector to convert it to HDMI, and it needs a controller. But once I've got that, I will test it. I'll give it a good clean. I'll check it on the inside and see how it's going. eBay. eBay. eBay is my nice place. eBay is my nice place. There's something on eBay I want to share. Okay. So we need to just go and check something. Just turn off the video for a second. No? Right, so I'm going to just tilt that back up. That's better. The sausages are done. Sausages are done. We are having sausages. We are having bangers and mash. Bangers and mash. We are having bangers and mash. Four bangers. Bangers are done. Yay. Happiness go boom. Go boom. Yeah, that plate is curved on purpose because we have curved plate in the UK. No, it's just it's an eating dish. It's a food dish. The way the plates in the UK are. All our plates, even the small ones, are curved like that. Cookies go boom. Right. Oh, everything's working well. I mean, I'm having a good morning. Oh, looks like the Space Engineers server is working okay. I'm going to log in and do a stream this morning when I get back upstairs, and we'll test it to make sure it works. I'll give it a good test, and then if that works, then what do you mean? No, all plates look like that in the UK. They're all curved like that. It's just the way our dinner service plates are. Most of our plates are oval and curved. So yeah, it is curved. It is curved. It's curved like that so that the gravy in that doesn't fall off the edge. Because that would make a mess. Yeah. Because you've noticed UK meals, a lot of UK meals are based around gravy, potatoes, and veg. It isn't just me. When I was growing up and everything, yeah. It's when I was growing up, you have the basic meal that most meals is gravy, potatoes, and veg, or that. So you have a plate that's always got like a indentation so that the gravy don't fall off the edge. Yep. Jennifer, yay! Jennifer's here. So we will get the veg now and put some veg on. Hello, Beryl. Beryl wants a love. Beryl wants a love. Come here, Beryl. Oh, come here, Beryl. Oh, you can come on here, you little Beryl Kind of Doom. Hello, everybody. You don't really want to be on there because there's not much interesting, is there? There's not much interesting on there. You can't get to all the technology at the back. I don't let you on the actual table because it's too slippy. Oh, nobody knows. Oh, so I'll go back down. So let's sort out the gravy. Oh, no. Down the potatoes. 0. Potatoes don't need it. Lots of gravy. Potatoes. There's the veg. Let's set up the gravy going before I do anything else. Gravy with the swirly thing. the swirly thing. Swirly it. You're just getting in the way now because you want to get away. Okay. Need to sort out. We are splendiferously okay now. We need to bring potatoes over. Potatoes. Potatoes. You're having a splendiferous morning of happiness. Splendiferous morning of happiness. Your eyes up so spacey. That's not good. I'm sure that's not. They're not supposed to be spicy. Right, so we've got oat milk. Oh, that's the oaty milk. Oaty milk. We are good. We are happy. We're live. Woohoo! Splendiferous, my good friend. Splendiferous happiness. I'm feather blowing bald. Now we put the potatoes. Potatoes. There's my masher of doom, my power fist of doom. We shall mash all the potatoes. Okay. Just boom. Going to mash all the potatoes like they've never been mashed before. Oh, ha, 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 ha. So, we've got potatoes. And we've got veg. The rest of the veg goes in with the potatoes because that's for later. I think it's got to have something. Everything is good. Everything is golden. Everything is good. Everything is good. You're part of the team. Everything is awesome. Yes, don't drink your eye off. Not a good thing. Not something I would approve of on my channel. There we are. That's good. Right. Now we shall do the standard camera thingamajig of showing what the food looks like. Of course, it's always sleepy. Still, I need to innovate a few meals. Oh, the meal is ready. The meal is ready. Eat. So, I'm good. Thank you for Monkey for sending me the Xbox. And I will see people upstairs. I'm going to be doing a stream in about, say, an hour and a half, I think. I'll be doing a stream on space engineers and seeing whether or not we can get you. whether or not it's working okay on that server that I've set up. And if that works, then I will put both 7 Days to Die and Thingy at the same time turned on and see if both work okay. This is the whole point. I need to then test whether those two systems will interact okay on the server, and no issues with having two things running at once. Should be fine. So Jason is happy. I hope you all having a splendid Thursday. Now, and we'll all chat later on Discordykins. So I will say bye-bye for now. I'm going to go and eat. And you are all wonderful and special and awesome people in my life. And I care about you all. And yay. We do goofy things, goofy happy things. I will say bye-bye for now.